Alright guys, today we have an absolutely wonderful pink inventory for $50 on CSGO. All the prices are accurate as of the 23rd of April. And this is the last $50 video we're going to be doing. We're going to move on to the $100 mark for all of these themes to kick off next week. So if you do enjoy this sort of content, please leave a like rating on it. It's greatly appreciated. Hit that subscribe button if you're new around here as well. All the support goes a very long way. And let's dive right into it. Now, this is probably the least skins we fit into a $50 budget, because it appears pink has a premium. And I can't say I'm surprised, because the people love bright skins. Pink is one of those colours that just pops in CS. So we've only got 10 skins in here, but it's 10 good skins, and it covers the base weapons, which is the main thing we're going for with these inventories. I could very well just spend all the budget on 6 weapons, but we'll spread it out. First up is going to be the USPS Cortex in Field Tested. This is $3.29. This was my USP for the longest time until a friend gifted me the Black Lotus and then I sold my Cortex. But man, I would love to get a stat track version of this back. And just to note quickly, all these prices are for non-stat track weapons, and you'll see the wear and the price on the screen. But the Cortex is such a lovely USP. It's even got like the shush and like the pink on the, it looks like shush anyway, on the silencer, which is really cool. And then for the M4A1S, we're going to go for a decimeter, and this one is going to be field tested, so it's $13.73. Again, this was my old M4A1S, and I sold it whenever the update came out with Anubis coming in and the M4A1S nerf, because I thought it was fully going to move to an A4 meta. And now I still find myself using an A1S, but I've got the Empress S now. But this decimeter, obviously the blue is the core of the gun, but then it's got lots of pink around it, which, especially with these gloves, looks insane. But that's going to be the CT side of things. We're not going to show an A4 in this one because we just couldn't fit it into the budget. And then on the T side, it's going to be a Glock Vogue in Field Test that we go for. This is a pinky-shy, purpley sort of gun, so it fits in nicely. It is $5.18. Again, like I'm saying, these pinks come with a premium. But this is like a brightness skin, so even in field test it still looks cracking. And it is one of the most popular Glocks out there, so you're starting very strong and can use budget elsewhere as you improve. And for the AK, I didn't want to use a slate again with 4 pink stickers. So for that, we're going with a battle-scarred Nightwish. Now, in hindsight, the battle-scarred Nightwish actually looks good even without stickers. So you can save yourself $1 and not get the big stickers if you don't want to. But my idea was, the preview for Battle Scarred looked horribly scuffed. So I was going to add 4 pinkish glitter stickers onto it to try and fill that scarred gap. And the best ones I could find were like these for 25 cents each, and the big stickers from Rio. So it's got that pinky sort of glitter background with some white on it, and then it's a yellow which fits in with the Nightwish quite nicely. So you can either have the big stickers like this, or you can completely remove the stickers as well if you want to. Save yourself $1. But that's going to be my option here for the AK. Now, I would like to think you guys know where I'm going to go with the op for pink inventory. And it is indeed going to be the Favorite Dream, also in field tested for $10.48. Again, what you'll find with, I mean, you see it even in this collection alone. With the pinks, you get lots of whites and blues that work with it, especially with black backgrounds. So like the Cortex, the Decimeter, the Vogue, the Favorite Dream, the Nightwish, they're all playing really nice into each other because there's a lot of pink there, but all the colours that pair with it work very nicely. And this is basically the best pink op you're going to get until you jump up into a Chromatic Aberration or a duality with how it looks in the light. It sort of changes between that pinkish to the reddish. And then the Desert Eagle we're going to go with, there was no option that we could pick other than the Trigger Discipline. This was also field tested for 70 cents. Again, pinks, whites, blues with a greyish black base. It just works. And I think this is why I'm saying there's a premium on it. Obviously, this is 70 cents, so it's not too bad for the Desert Eagle. But I think for the main guns, like the Ops, the M4s, the AKs, as soon as it's got that pink pop and it pairs with expensive gloves, you know, it has that little bit of premium on it, and we've got the special ammunition for the skeleton knife, which was insane. For the ghoul, you guys know at this point that the Chromatic Aberration is without a doubt my favourite ghoul in the game. This was a field tested one for $2.37. You can't really pick anything else when it comes to the ghoul. You're going to pick this up, and you're only ever going to upgrade it to possibly a stat track version. So you're picking this up in the $50 budget, but even if you're upgrading into a $200 budget, you're going to spend that money elsewhere because you've locked in your ghoul for basically ever. Same with the USP. Same with the Glock. And what I was saying, it's like father, like son. For the op, we've got a Favorite Dream. With the Scout, we've also got the Favorite Dream. It just makes sense. This one's a field test. It's just over $50, man. You can't really complain too much about that. Again, the blues and the whites and the pinks pop really nicely on that base, and it fits. I mean, we are looking at gloves here that are worth a couple grand. So take the gloves out of the equation, but still, just overall, those colours pop so nicely together. And then it's time for the last two skins, which we're going to have a ZZ Tacticat and field test it for under $1 as well. Again, pinks and we'll say bluish purple with a bit of white. Man, this theme has just come together really nicely. And then we're going to have a Mag 7, which is the Spectrum and field tester, which is just under $1. Obviously, this has pinks through it with like tones of like yellow and blue and green. It's like that rainbow. Honestly, it looks like fuel spilt on the ground when light bounces off it. That's the kind of vibe it gives me. But that is going to be the pink inventory. So it is a shame I couldn't stretch this out. I've been aiming to try and get between 16 and 20 skins on these budgets. But unless I went for an AK slate with some basic pink stickers, which I didn't want to do because a Nightwish exists, there's no other way I can get in more than 10. So we're running with 10 for now. What this does mean is we're going to have some really nice upgrades whenever it comes to the $100 and then like the $250 videos for the pinks as well. So you can let me know out of the 10 skins which one is your favourite down in the comments below. You can also let me know if you think I missed any out, but I think for pinks here I pretty much knocked the ball out of the park. The alternative would have been maybe a A4 Neo Noir, but was sort of picking and choosing, and the decimeter, with how much blue and white we had throughout the rest of them, the decimeter just made sense. So you can let me know which of the $100 videos you're looking forward to seeing most the first. I think we're going to kick off with red like we did for the 50, but if you guys have a preference, I can shuffle the order around a little bit. And that's going to be me for today. So like I said at the start, hit that like button if you are enjoying this sort of content, hit that subscribe button if you're new around here. As I'm recording, we're very close to tapping the 400 subscriber mark, so it'd be cool to get that over the line, and I do really appreciate all the support. And like I was saying, there is a Discord link down below as well. If you want to join the community, you're very much welcome. But thank you for watching, guys. We'll catch you in tomorrow's video. Goodbye.